Hey there folks, welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. Today we're going to be playing Bloodshore. Bloodshore is another FMV game made by the people of Wales Interactive. This one's more, honestly, this one has gotten really good reviews. It's probably one of their best acted games so far. It's a lot bloodier than anything they've previously released. It deals with basically a death match on an island. So it's like a game show. All these contestants go out on this island and they have to fight each other in brutal combat.
I just bought 17 copies on your recommendation.
You bought 17 copies. I'm sure you did. Yes, 17. Give them to all your worst enemies. Anyway, we're going to be hopping right into this in a second. Because this is an FMV game, I probably won't talk as much as I normally do in my streams. But if I do have anything pertinent to say or anything like that, I'll obviously pause the game. Anyway, let's get right into this. Stu, you will...
One to keep as a backup, and 15 to send to WADA.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Idiot. Anyway, Stu, you may actually recognize one of the actors in the first 5 minutes of this game. He has a short cameo, but you may recognize him from a game you played.
I won't talk as much as I normally do, which is basically not at all.
Fuck off. Alright, let's get into this.
This is way too scary for me. I'm going to have nightmares.
One winner. Are you ready? It's showtime! Welcome to the 13th season of Killstream, the #1 show on the planet, where 50 lucky contestants...
Seriously, so far it reminds me of that game, Bear Stearns Bravo.
Enter the Hall of Fame and have it all.
Killstream, now entering its 13th season, has been criticized by human rights experts for its brutality,
having claimed the lives of 210 of its 470 contestants thus far. Showrunners Alan Cork claim that all contestants are fully aware of what they are opting into.
They are volunteers. They chose to be in this arena.
Volunteers, please. They're desperate, poor, brainwashed, often completely unstable.
My agent says it's going to be really good for my career.
Any publicity's good publicity, right?
Many would argue that the corporation is abusing its position of power
to take advantage of the
This is BS. They would be shut down immediately.
Eugene Christoph, when you created the show, you put the world's deadliest
It's like the Running Man, I guess.
To battle to the death. The winners of the first few seasons have become some of the wealthiest people in the world. Yes. Is that justice?
I guess I have what it took. Death or glory.
In the past few years, the contestant numbers
have risen in line with the economic downturn.
What can we do? We opened it up to everyone.
These people are a byproduct of the society created by you.
Some would say you're a coward having tapped out.
Well, they can say that to my face.
You have been inundated with applications.
They have been ground into dust by the boot heel of the rich and powerful, who are now using them for their own entertainment.
Socialist, mother...
If I didn't know any better, Chris, I'd say you were accusing me of exploiting the poor.
I'm not the only person to find your show utterly abhorrent. Have you ever fired a gun before?
Don't ask dumb questions.
Hey, was the detective Jinx?
So you think
On
it's
the
fine
right.
to witness deaths?
Yeah. It was Jinx, yeah. He's in a lot of Wales Interactive games.
Time.
I'm not so sure we have.
Have you ever killed anyone?
That's it for now. You can turn the camera off. Turn it off.
This is what the people want. They keep watching.
Hey, it's Scarlett. So, if you don't already know, I'm on my way to the island. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little freaked out.
Killian. Time to give the people what they want.
People, it doesn't get any realer than this. Keep watching your socials for live updates. Share with your people. Thanks for watching.
They say the best tactic's to find an ally early. Helps keep you alive through the chaos of the first few rounds. Sounds like that would get complicated.
I don't want to get stuck with that asshole, though.
Game streamers, shooters mainly, should come in handy.
What about the cannibal over there?
Life is all or nothing, yeah? You know that, and my people out there, they know
You just lost half your subscribers in the last 6 months. Has that got anything to do with this?
We all know it. Now it's time for the world to see. I'm going to be screaming the truth.
Yo, are you gonna get down my face?
We're going to find out why they really set all this up. My money's still on the pedo ring.
So, what's your story?
I'm an actor, a washed up one. It was either this or go back to being a nobody.
You kidding me? That's Nick fucking Romeo.
Wait.
This looks dumb. If I was the pilot, I would fly the plane into a mountain and bail out at the last second.
What about you?
Then update all the odds to first.
Oh my god. Of course. The game would last for 2 seconds. Just fucking flies into a mountain, and then that's the end. Credits roll.
We'll find out one way or another. Are we out?
Woo! Anticipation at edge of the drop zone.
Later, fucker!
Wait, we're not. Make sure you pull the cord.
Seriously, FK these guys, I hate them all already.
Well, I guess it's someone else's problem. You're about to jump up.
Did you not just see the guy who literally jumped out of the plane going, "Later, fuckers," and he wasn't even wearing a parachute? He literally just jumped to his death, and then the fucking guy who's telling everybody to jump out of the plane is like, "Yeah, don't forget your parachute." The game is actually the game is actually good. I enjoyed it. It's very brutally violent, as you'll see as we continue playing it. It's not that bad. Near the beginning, yeah, it feels hokey, but as it goes on and the story develops, as it goes on and the story develops, it's actually pretty good. So you play the role of an actor who actually was hired by the people investigating the guy who made the show. So you're kind of like you're a contestant, but you're not. You're like a guy investigating what's going on behind the scenes of the show and stuff like that. So it gets really interesting and involved, as you'll see.
A perfectly good airplane. How do you feel about that? Do you have too much testosterone here, huh?
You gonna jump or jerk off?
And they're off. Our first contestants are on their way.
There they go.
picked the wrong choice. No way in hell I would have picked that.
Yeah. The first time I played, I will admit I picked jerk off to see what the hell happens. And all he does is he just wimps out. He's like, and then goes back to his seat. And then he gets forced out of the plane by the guy who's telling everyone to jump. So it's really, at this point in the game, this is still the opening, so your choices really don't matter up until the point where you land. Up until the point where you land, and you have to form relationships and everything. Well, all their games are like that. Like, there is no single Wales Interactive game where within the first 5 seconds of the game, you've already made critical choices into the gameplay. That would be stupid.
Pull the cord!
No, I don't mean that. If you pick jerk off, the guy should jerk off. Otherwise you have no agency. You've picked the wrong game to watch if you wanted somebody to jerk off in an FMV game. May I suggest an Owl Low game? I don't know. Wait, what? No, jerk off. Because this game is all of these games are based in Britain or around the area. Jerk off is another term for just pissing off, like just not being involved. Anyway, going back into this now.
Damn, son.
What happened? Did you not pull the cord? Are you f***ing dead? How is he not dead?
That wasn't me. The guy who's dead is still dead. They're all hovering over his corpse, dude. Pay attention. Pay attention, Stu. The guy who didn't pull the cord was the guy who jumped out of the plane without a fucking parachute. Anyway.
Ah, sorry, slightly smiling face.
1 down, 49 to go.
Really?
We don't get disqualified for this, right? This ain't on us, yeah?
Hey, can you send me that?
Check out the stream. 100,000 watching now.
Heard last season's finale had over 100 million concurrent viewers.
Don't worry, kid. I'll make sure the whole world is watching when you get nailed.
Nice. Just leave him alone, Scarlett. He needs to get to camp.
Where are we?
Just on a side note, a lot of the reviews that I've read for this game, like I said, had said that near the beginning the acting is kind of lame, but it does build up and it does get really good. But a lot of the reviews have stated that the music in this game is fucking amazing, and I do have to agree with them. It's a lot of wave synth and it's a lot of synthesizer music, but it's really good music.
Look sharp, people. You're on camera.
Here we go, Killstream 13.
It's that time again where I'm going to be live kill streaming 24/7.
Stay with me for live reaction.
girls, extreme vloggers, psychopaths, and wolf boys, have we got a season of Killstream in store for you. We'll be checking in with our viewers and getting your thoughts on this year's contestants. A hot favorite going in, Nick Romeo. What a hunk. Looks like he's making some allies early on in the game, but has he got what it takes? The show doesn't start yet, folks. Our contenders will spend the night on the island before the game begins. So, grab a drink and settle in, because the countdown starts now.
I was on this.
Yeah, of course you were, mate.
Are we close, Otto? Seriously, what is this? This isn't the island.
It's different every time.
Yeah, but it's usually warm, sandy beaches.
What is it?
Ooh, you might want to be careful where you step.
They're everywhere.
I was on it too.
What?
Don't worry.
I died in season 2.
Smart minds. They don't arm them until they want to force players close to each other. Keeps the action going. Must be hundreds of thousands.
Well, that explains why they couldn't afford to send us to the Bahamas. They blew the budget on explosives.
Hey, we all know what it's like. Anything to get the views.
My agent's gonna hear about this.
Who cares? We're not here for a vacation.
What's this?
I just actually wanted to quickly ask you, since you seem to be the only one watching, how is the audio and everything? Is everything good, Stu? Can you hear my voice okay? There's no echo, there's no audio issues with the game?
If they had any brains, they would have picked it up and thrown it into the water. The audio is fine.
All right, thank you very much. That's all I needed to know.
Where's the beach house?
You're not catching on, are you?
Oh, come on.
It's not that bad.
Fucking paradise. Try spending 6 weeks in the rainforest with nothing. No shelter, except what you make for yourself.
Christ, some of this food here at least.
Thought it was 4 weeks in the Amazon.
What's that?
Bear?
There's no bears here.
You don't even know where here is.
Well, he's right, judging by the foliage and the...
I could give a fuck, Survivor Man.
It's probably just a bird.
You check it out then.
Okay.
Our hero. Careful.
Hello, motherfuckers!
It's two people going at it.
So, no, I don't think so. I think nobody would fuck Ari, trust me. The guy's a moron. Anyway, Ari is actually my favorite character. He's kind of a douchebag. He's the Irish guy that just peeked his head out of the tent. He's fucking hilarious. He's
guy not dead?
Because he's the comedic relief of the game. He does die, I think. I don't remember. Well, I can't even tell you if he dies or not, because I'm not going to be playing this game the same way I played it the first time. I'm going to be making different choices in this playthrough.
It's not the same guy from before.
No, so the guy who fell out of the airplane and died on the beach is still dead on the beach. They left him, remember? Ari wasn't the guy who jumped out saying later fuckers or whatever. That wasn't him. Anyway, let's head back into this. But yeah, Ari is the comedic relief. He's kind of the douchebag, kind of over the top, crazy, silly. Also, I find that the host of the show in this, like the guy who's like very over the top, reminds me of Ryan Reynolds.
Confused me by saying mother effers. Thought it was the same guy.
Oh, there's a lot of swearing in this game, dude. Like, no, there's a lot of swearing in this. Anyway, no. So the guy who hosts Killstream actually reminds me of Ryan Reynolds for some reason. He's got the same facial features that Ryan Reynolds has when he does his over-the-top acting. So Kind of reminded me of him. Anyway, let's jump back into this.
What took you so long? Care to join me?
Another? No, I'm good. Sure.
Hey Nick, what are you doing here? Like, I mean, you must have done alright after them movies.
You kidding? Hasn't worked in years. Got fucked over by the studio.
What, are you writing my biography?
Sorry, man. It was on TMZ.
Rules are at 9 a.m. You need to get some sleep.
So, what, they give the word and we go at it?
That's the general idea, yeah.
What's to stop us from killing each other tonight?
Beer.
Disqualification. You have to wait for the broadcast.
Oh, and they've got eyes everywhere.
Shouldn't we team up? For the early rounds. Watch each other's backs through the crazy part.
And then what?
We're still breathing, we'll deal with it then, I guess.
I'm turning in for the night. You know what they say about the early bird?
I just noticed my character is like the only American on the game show. Every other character is either British or Irish. And some are like very Cockney. Like that one shaved head dude. He's like, "Oi, eh? What we gonna do about this, eh? We gonna kill each other?" I'm like, oh my, I don't know. I feel so out of place. My character feels so out of place in this. I don't know why it's kind of obvious that he's like the mole. He's like the only non-UK player in the entire game.
Well, teaming up,
Of course you are.
Nah, it's not for me. I don't play team games.
Do you want to make the final 10 or go down first?
Well, like you said.
That's a good point about the accents.
It's common sense. No one fucks with a group. The bigger, the better for now.
Man's a tap out,
What? No way. Chicken dinner all the way.
No chance.
What, you're gonna win?
Yeah. Why not me?
Guys, you cannot be serious. They have got you all fooled. This is just a playground.
What on earth are you talking about, Paddy Power?
It's all fake. For TV. No one believes in God anymore. This is the new church. Opiate for the masses. Alan Core? Run by the Russians.
This is the new church. So all we do basically is we parachute people down onto the island and we totally murder them, and that's it. Everybody's done. There is no need to go to church anymore. We just kill each other and that's it.
Or the Illuminati?
Definitely the fucking Illuminati. Like, just a bunch of fucking old white men making the rules. I mean, look at this place.
What do you mean?
Bro, it was like a fucking clan rally.
Hello?
Wasn't the creator of Killstream black?
Yeah, and where is he now?
You're just paranoid. You know, there's lots of other landing groups.
And now we've got the conspiracy nut calling me paranoid.
Fake news, baby.
Fuck you. And what about you, princess?
That bounce.
Ah, come on.
It's better than having a death wish.
Well, I'd sleep with one eye open if I was you.
Yeah. Especially with Hannibal over there. I mean, you know the story, don't you?
What?
He's a survival blogger. He spent 4 weeks deep in the Amazon basin with a minor royal. Found themselves in trouble, got separated from the support crew. They found Dev alive and well. Should have starved to death. Would have starved to death. Wow.
His partner didn't come back.
No. You're fucking with me.
No, it's true. Apparently he came back 3 kilos heavier.
I hope he's not hungry.
Night one, and there are some interesting alliances forming. Nick Romeo and his band of misfits seem to be getting on, but does Nick have the cojones to keep these ragamuffins?
So this is the guy I'm talking about who reminds me of Ryan Reynolds. I don't know if it's the face or what it is. I don't know if it's the beard or if it's just the facial expressions. But a lot of his acting, his over-the-top acting, reminds me of Ryan Reynolds and how Ryan Reynolds acts. So yeah. Anyway.
On the same page?
Let's see what else is on.
Audience polls are in. The jury's still out on Nick Romeo. What's your opinion?
Can't lie, he's doing alright so far. But if he wants to go far on this thing, he's going to have to up his game.
Has he got what it takes? Remains to be seen.
Come in. I've landed on the island, location unknown.
Roger that.
You knew about this?
Location change was last minute. Nothing we could do until you report in.
And now that I have, do you know where I am?
We are currently unable to get your coordinates. GPS on your device has been blocked.
That's great. And what about extraction? Do you at least have a plan to get me out of this place?
Your first priority is completing the mission.
Fuck that! Fuck that! I'm out here risking my neck!
Complete the task and you'll be safe.
Safe? You don't even know where I am! Look, I need some goddamn proof you can help me here.
Look for a communication tower. Once you upload the payload, we'll be able to locate you. Remember, you can't trust anyone.
Oh, shit. Romeo out.
Care to explain?
Now, if I told you, I'd have to kill you.
What's that?
Was here when we got up. It's for the broadcast.
Should we open it?
No, don't.
Why?
You do it then.
Okay.
Go on, get in there, son!
30 minutes to showtime.
Time to get dolled up.
Where are the others?
Dev's gone.
Good. That guy was creepy AF.
This one too.
What's up?
Thought you'd left with Dev and Rhea.
Not Rhea too? What a shame. She was such a hoot.
Going somewhere?
Yeah, I was going to scout around, get a lay of the area before game time.
Is that what you do in War of Duty?
What? No.
He's a camper. What's that? He's a pussy. Plants himself in cover and waits for the other players so he can pick them off.
What's wrong with that? Sounds like a pretty good idea to me.
It's bullshit. I never camp. Let's screw this. I'm going to scout the area.
And we'll be straight back after these short messages.
State of the art.
These are people's lives!
Otto back yet?
Not likely. Oh yeah, remember him. I didn't expect it.
I know, right? I thought it was gonna be the one with the eye patch.
The Korean.
No, that was,
Sunwoo.
Ah, that's it. Classic.
Oh, here it comes.
Good morning, Islanders. Let's cut to the chase. You know why you're here. 50 contestants split up into 6 landing groups spread around the island. Your task is to survive by whatever means necessary. And to help you along the way, we will be airdropping crates of weapons, armor, and other goodies. And just in case you were thinking of changing your mind about all of this, we have covered the island in smart mines. So don't think about swimming home anytime soon. And every time you hear this sound, that means another set of mines have been activated around the island. So you better keep moving inland if you want to keep dancing the foxtrot, if you know what I mean. We've got the usual mix of fame-hungry wannabes, stone-cold psychos, and crazies. But in a callback to the very first Killstream, we're bringing back Death Row's Rogues Gallery.
Really?
To fight alongside your favorite Z-listers. No offense. And in more serious news, this time round, we're changing things up a bit. This year, there will be no tap-outs.
What the fuck?
That's right. You're all in it to win it. No rescues, no tactical dropouts. This year, you've got to give it your all.
This is insane.
You will shortly receive your first weapons drops, not too far from your current position. So move fast. With half the planet watching you right now, you're already a superstar. Now go! Put on a show!
Bastards. They can't do that. I signed a contract.
Ah, but did you read it? I mean, I did. It wasn't exactly binding on their part.
Fuck you! I'm calling my agent.
No, guys, come on. We gotta keep it together. This is just what they want. Panic. Look, you guys knew what you were getting yourselves into. If your lives were really worth living, you wouldn't be here right now. Look, I get it. You're scared. We all are. But this is still the greatest opportunity you've ever had. Yes, the risks are higher.
They basically turned this into Fortnite.
Yeah, except, you know, not sucky like Fortnite. And not filled with 6-year-olds like Fortnite. That would be funny, though, if they added, like, a 6-year-old contestant. With just, like, a squirt gun or something. Yeah, no, it's not quite the same. I'd say more like, I don't even know. Like, but you're right about one thing, is that this would never happen in real life. It's just stupid. It's a stupid story, but it's still fun. It's a fun FMV game. But realistically, yeah, you're never going to see a game show where you just drop random people onto an island and say, hey, totally go at each other, murder each other to death. Whoever lives gets $1 million.
The one who told me to get True Fear Forsaken Souls, BTW.
Yeah, what's wrong with True Fear Forsaken Souls? It's a good game. Did you not like it? Or do you not like it? I think it's awesome. It's one of my favorite puzzle games. What does that have to do with this? What?
Nothing. I bought it today. It's on sale at GOG.
Oh, nice. You should fucking stream that shit tonight, man. That game's amazing. It's such a good game. Okay, so here's my problem with the puzzle games you played. Is that, yeah, they have great puzzles and everything, but the problem with those games that you played is that the story doesn't keep you involved. At least not to me. With Forsaken Souls, there is enough going on that the story stays involved. So, like, just when the story starts to, like, dull down a bit, Suddenly there is something that happens that throws you right into the action again, like a ghost will appear or something will happen. So it's really well done. It feels less like a puzzle game and more like an adventure game with puzzle game elements. It's all in first person, but it's really good. I think you're going to really like it.
You weren't emotionally invested in the struggles of the three to get back to the spreadsheet?
What? Of the three to get back to the spreadsheet? Oh, 3 and 3? No, that game was fucking terrible. What the fuck, man? That game was just literally torture. It was a torture puzzle game that had no fucking outcome at the end. A guy collapses afterwards. I think you're right about that game. That game was terrible, man. I can't believe you wasted 4 fucking streams streaming that shit. But whatever. I mean, some people enjoyed it. I'm definitely not one of them. I literally stayed to just support you, but it's not a game I'd ever play. I would suck at the puzzles because.
Lol, I'm loving this hyphen. Not played any of these, but this is great.
Oh, thank you, Retro Engine. Yeah, I try to do as much FMV games as I can. I always buy Wales Interactive games. So anytime there is a new Wales Interactive game, you can expect me to live stream it.
Yikes. What a loser.
Hey, at the Retro Engine.
Fuck it. Let's go get those weapon drops.
Not looking good for Nick Romeo. What's your take?
What a loser. Might as well give it up, Nicky boy.
At Stu's Game Reviews. Hey Stu. Not often our times meet. Hope all's well.
Hey, what did Tish call it? Camping? That's what we should do. We lay low and ride it out.
All good here, man. Hope all is well for you. Also slightly smiling face. I need to stream earlier sometimes.
We should be right on top of it. What does it look like?
Pretty sure we'll know when we see it.
Fuck you, douche. Fucking trolls.
There. Piece of shit. Okay, these are all pretty old. We should only use them if we need to.
They're screwed.
Jesus.
Those weapons don't have weight.
God damn it!
He should just f***ing blow her away and give her no gun.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a game, dude. What do you expect? They're gonna hand actors live firearms like Alec Baldwin? Yeah, well, of course. I mean, most of the time, I know that when I did films, and I did a few Hollywood films as a background extras, and all of their guns are either just fucking rubber guns or just, filled with blanks or whatever. You could tell in that scene when she fired the gun that
takes me out the moment winking face.
Yeah, of course. I understand. The actors could have acted that there was more weight to the guns instead of just tossing them around like they were fucking super soakers. But anyway.
That firing of the gun was all CGI. Probably it's the actor then. Maybe they have to act weight.
Should we, get back?
Don't shoot! I'm not armed.
Where's your landing group?
I'm on my own. I overshot the landing. I've been out here all night.
Should we shoot him?
I'm right here, bitch!
What did you say?
Seriously, man, you don't want to do this.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Damn.
Kill him.
You just did it.
Lol.
He was a threat.
Is that guy dead?
I love how the Irish guy just comes. I love how the Irish guy just comes into the scene, sees a guy laying down on the ground with a bullet hole in his head and blood everywhere, and goes, "Holy shit! Is that guy dead?" Yeah, I think he is. He had a bullet hole in his head. Yeah, fucking.
Good call, because he said he wasn't armed and he was lying.
This guy's fucking dead.
Big news, guys. This shit's fucking real. It's fucking
I don't think I could play this game. There's no way I could get into the head of the protagonist. He's too much of in a hole.
I love it! Doing what's gotta be done.
Down to 30 in no time at all. Now it's getting interesting.
Choco Boy 89 says that two of the landing groups just ripped each other to shreds right at the start.
Do you have anything in camo? Camo's so in right now.
Really?
They should send that dumb news person in also to fight.
Seriously though.
See how fast they crap their pants.
These guns are almost antique.
We should head for the center.
That would be entertaining.
What about it?
There's gotta be something.
It's not on the map.
Exactly. There's a bridge up ahead. From there, we can either go straight through or we can go around. I say we go straight through. See if we can catch someone off guard.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, let's do it.
Lol, yeah.
Let's go.
Way to go, Nick.
Yo, what's up, otters? Where the fuck am I? There's fucking mosquitoes all night. Fuck off! Who's that?
What's the difference between a liberal and a puppy? A puppy stops whining when it grows up.
I always wanted a puppy.
I wouldn't watch this shit either.
How much?
People watching are such losers.
Enough to break the ice.
Guess you've heard that one, huh?
Yep.
Very funny, dickhead.
So what brought you here? I mean, psychos, fame seekers, conspiracy nuts?
You weren't far off earlier. What you said about our lives not being that great. Let's just leave it at that.
Sorry. So what's your deal with Otto?
Nothing. He's just another misogynist asshole. I deal with pricks like him online every day. Scumbags who think women don't belong anywhere but the kitchen.
Wow. I didn't get that vibe off it.
But what does it matter in here? casual sexism isn't as bad as wanton murder.
That's very insightful of you, Tish.
Jasper should be the newscaster Max Headroom guy. The ratings would double.
You know, you're kind of pretty when you're mad.
Hey!
You need to work on your flirting.
The ratings would double.
The little hill say to the big hill. Hey, Cliff.
Do you mean hi, Cliff? Shit.
Comedy was never my strong suit. So is it living up to the hype?
We've got to be out of our minds, right?
Seriously, though, what possesses people?
Now you're talking like you're on the outside. She went viral as a kid. Remember the Susie Milkshake video?
That was her?
Yeah, she tried to distance herself from the whole milkshake thing, hence her name change. But, you know, going viral at that age must have spooked her, I guess. She's been trying to get famous again ever since. Not too different from your own story, yeah?
Ouch.
Maybe with a little less talent.
Talent?
Wait a minute. Susie Milk, is he trying to reference like Two Girls, One Cup? That's totally what it feels like. She went viral for all the wrong reasons. You know, well, apparently so.
I didn't realize I was talking to a fan.
Well, let's just say
I really hope not.
Help me answer a few questions I was having at the time.
Really?
Seems like Nick might be on for some lovin'. So, is there romance in the air?
Looks like he's into Tish. She may be into it too.
Be careful when you flirt in an FMV game. Shit can get real really fast.
Are you speaking from your 5 dates experience, Stu? It was funny. I did a Jasper and I played it. He picked all the choices. We were playing it the one day, and he literally made it so that every girl hated the main character. Like every girl. There is not a single one.
Just general experience.
Not a single one in 5 dates was interested in my character because Jasper literally bashed them all with like one of the girls ended up suicidal. It was pretty interesting. It was the first time I've ever seen all 5 girls categorically dump the main character all at once.
What is it?
Oh, come on, guys. Did you not prepare for this at all?
Whoa, easy now.
Where the hell did you get to?
I told you, I've been out scouting.
That was half a day ago.
And I covered a lot of ground. There's a lot of weird motherfuckers out there. We've got a more immediate problem. There's another team up ahead, coming in this direction.
Why would they be headed towards shore?
We can't trust him. He could be setting us up.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
What did I do to you?
This feels like a setup.
What? I've been looking out for you guys.
We don't know that. You've been gone for hours. Fuck knows what's waiting for us if we follow you.
You know what? Fuck this noise. I was doing better alone. Wait, Otto!
So what's the plan?
Maybe we should camp. Am I using that right?
That's gotta wait.
Down!
Whoa. Unexpected. I thought you killed that bald guy. Well, it totally...
Wait a minute, what? Hold on, how did... Oh shit, I gave the wrong... I gave the wrong gun. I gave the... Fuck! I gave the good gun to the girl. And I gave the bad one to myself. Oh, that's fucking terrible. Alright.
What is it?
Oh, come on, guys. Did you not prepare for this at all?
Whoa!
I love how the Irish guy's hand signals are nothing. He's like literally just just making up hand signals on the spot, basically. Like 2 of those were SWAT hand signals and the rest were literally nothing. Just just utter nonsense.
Easy now.
Where the hell did you get to?
I told you, I've been out scouting.
That was half a day ago.
And I covered a lot of ground. There's a lot of weird motherfuckers out there.
OBTW, that reminds me, I'm totally your friend. You can trust me.
Why would they be headed towards shore?
We can't trust him. He could be setting us up.
Yeah. Fuck this guy.
What did I do to you?
So now I'm gonna redo this scene here. This time I'm not gonna shoot back because obviously I gave the good gun to the girl who dies here.
We don't know that. You've been gone for hours. Fuck knows what's waiting for us if we follow you.
You know what? Fuck this noise. I was doing better alone.
Wait, Otto!
Kill him this time.
So what's the plan?
Maybe we should camp. Am I using that right?
That's gotta wait.
Why couldn't you shoot him?
I'm sorry, are those 2 viewers? I just noticed that. Are those 2 viewers just like 2 homeless guys in an alley watching kill stream on a random ass TV? I find that kind of funny. Oh, let's go to work, mate.
She shouldn't be dead from being shot in the jaw.
Keep watching. Yeah, just keep watching, you'll see. Anyway.
Is that you, Wolf Boy? Now we're putting on a show.
Fuck you, Hannibal. Hey, what does someone with blue blood taste like anyway?
You're gonna eat those fucking words. I'd love to stay and chat.
After them!
Wait!
Where the fuck did they go?
Stop.
Bloody hell! Oh, shit. It's a good job I followed you down. Good work on the bridge there. You really showed him.
It's your lucky day.
Why couldn't they both run?
Dev the Cannibal has cornered his own landing squad, and that creative reuse of minds means Gav sees his final destination. Tish Tasker and Nick Romeo were also caught in the blast.
$1 million.
Coming soon.
Took your cravat and strangled you with it.
My head. What happened?
Looks like the mines. They must have figured a way to reuse them.
The heck? I might be impressed when my ears stop ringing.
You see what happened to the others?
I didn't see shit. I think Scarlet went down in the shootout, though.
Where are we?
Oh, thank God. We're 5 miles inland.
Fuck.
That thing again. What is it? You okay?
It won't be this that kills me. Turn that off.
Why? We got lost.
We need to go dark.
What are you talking about?
You know, it's great to be part of a real team. I think you made the right choice.
Fucking hell. Oh.
I'm disappointed in you at the Gamer's Grotto. You let the guy you flirted with die.
I didn't flirt with him, actually. It gave you the option to flirt or not flirt. I went to not flirt. I didn't actually. All I did was tell him a joke. He laughed at it, and then he asked me a question, and I ignored him earlier on. And yeah, no, I'm playing it a different way than how I was playing it the first round. So I'm making different choices than I did before. Now, for those who are not familiar with Wales Interactive FMV games, there is multiple endings based on your decisions. So all throughout the game, your decisions will factor into the ending of the game. Your decisions are always recorded. I think in this game there's about 16 different endings from what I've read. So yeah, all of your choices, like in Life is Strange and all those kind of games, all your choices kind of matter.
Come on, man. Oh, dépêche-toi. Come on. Now you're a star. Sorry. I'm done.
We here at Killstream would like to apologize to Scarlett's friends and family. Let's take a moment now in remembrance of her life. Moving on!
Still some big contenders left in the game, but it looks like that's the end for Nick Romeo and his team. But I guess we saw where his heart was right at the end there.
Gotta dash hyphen see you guys.
Created the show. You put.
No problem, Retro Engine. Thank you for joining, and feel free to watch the rest after the fact. It's always great to have anybody here watching the stream, and thank you very much for joining.
I would commit suicide if this show ever aired. Good night at the retro engine.
You would commit hold on. You would commit suicide watching the show, or you would commit suicide if you were on the show? What are we doing here? You're just gonna you see a show on TV and then you just kill yourself just for the hell of it?
A selection of the world's deadliest death row inmates on an island to battle to the death. The victors were given their freedom and a lot of money. The winners of the first few seasons have become some of the wealthiest and most powerful people in the world.
If the show existed, it would mean that we failed as the human race. And my whole life was meaningless.
It was so beautiful.
Well, in fairness, there has been a lot of times this year and last year where I felt that we failed as a human race in general, with politics. You know, with the whole thing with Donald J. Trump and everything, how we failed with them and everything. But yeah, so I don't know. Like, I can see this happening. To be honest, with all the bullshit that's been going on in the world lately. Who knows? Maybe one year one of these shows will be a thing on TV.
LOL, that was a pretty good impression.
Maybe they made it, right?
Thank you very much, Stu. I definitely greatly appreciate it, okay? It's a wonderful thing. I think if I was on this show, everybody, okay? Everybody would die. Everybody. I would be the only one left standing, and it would be terrific, okay? It would be a wonderful thing.
But leaving Gav on the bridge, that was cold.
Do you want another drink?
Huh.
Nick, slow down. Let's take a breather.
There's something up ahead.
What? What? What are you looking for? You need to tell me what's going on.
That head case Ari was almost right.
Well, that can't be. Half our landing group are dead.
No, not about that, but this game is fixed.
What do you mean?
The winner's picked out before the game begins.
How? Guns are real. The mine's real. How could you possibly stop someone from getting killed?
It's not a sure thing, but from what we can tell, they do everything they can to give them the advantage.
We?
I'm not here to win, Tish.
You need to stop speaking in fucking riddles.
I've been sent here by a group called the Alliance. They've sent me here to expose the truth. That the corporation used deepfake technology to rig the outcome of Killstream.
Hold on, so what you're saying is...
Computer-generated scenarios. They can alter the broadcast in real time to make things play out the way they want.
Why? Why can't they just let it play out?
The winner's a puppet. All the fame and power that come from winning this thing can be controlled if they know who the winner is. Alan Corp are fucked. They've been hemorrhaging money for years. They're on the ropes. The cost of running this meat grinder adds up. The bribes to countries that host it, the jurisdictions that broadcast it, the lawsuits from the contestants' estates. Then with audiences dwindling, they had to come up with a plan, so they started fixing it. We're not sure when, but when the creator left, there were big changes behind the scenes. The winners always became big stars, right? But then they didn't need the corporation.
I just realized he's actually not American. He's putting on an American accent. Some of his... You can kind of tell that he's British, because his accent is not perfect. It kind of... As I'm listening to him talk, you can kind of tell that that he's actually not American. Anyway, yeah. So as you can see, the company is corrupt. Big shock. A company that parachutes people in on an island to kill each other is corrupt? What? That's crazy. Who would have thought?
Anymore, so they decided to change that. With the winners in their pockets, they managed to keep things afloat for a while longer, but now they're getting desperate. That's why the rules keep getting more brutal.
So you were being serious about the no tap-outs. They're doing it to boost the ratings. And the puppet, who is it?
I'm not sure yet.
Here, let me. You'll live. Okay, so you're here to expose all of this? How? Why did the Alliance send you?
Let's just say I have a reason to hate Alan Court. The Alliance knew this, and it was a safe bet my lead balloon of a career would get me a spot on here. They gave me this device, a payload, that I need to plant in the corporation's network. If they can get in, they can hijack the stream, expose it all, the deep fakes, the fix, everything.
So why are you telling me this? Why isn't the Alliance helping you?
They must have known something was up. They switched locations at the last moment. They must have known they had a mole. The Alliance are still scrambling to find out where we are.
What about GPS? Our phones?
Blocked. All signals in and out of this place go through Alan Corp's network. This device was meant to be invulnerable to their control, but the blast back there must have knocked it out. I need to find a way into Alan Corp's network, a comms tower. Maybe I can find a way to get a message out, or even find out where the fuck we are.
There's gotta be something like that around here. They're streaming from all these drones 24/7. Let me see that. Even if the radio is broken, we should be able to get some info from the storage. I'm not dying on this fucking island for nothing.
Trusting you with my life there.
Don't worry, soldier. It's in safe hands. It's getting dark. We should lay low until it gets light. We might get a view of another tower then. We should take it in turns keeping watch. Toss a coin?
No need. I'll go first.
You sure? You may as well have the conversation. How'd you end up here?
It's complicated. Not much call for an aging child actor. I didn't make the
Not much call for an aging child actor. Scott knows all about that.
transition. Drink and drugs took over. And TV and film, that all changed.
Reality killed the TV star. Well, you're breaking my heart, Mikey.
Fuck you.
You blame the corporation for that?
Too bad Scott's not here.
You remember the other Nick?
Yeah, I don't think he's subscribed to my channel. He's only subscribed to yours. I don't think he realizes that I stream, or he's either too busy all the time. Because I notice he doesn't even go on your streams anymore. He kind of just does his own thing now, which is cool, like whatever. But it would be nice to, at some point, all of us get back together and do some more Bridge Crew and do another stream of that. That'd be kind of fun. Haven't done that in a while.
Nicky Merc? Yeah, you guys do like a double act for a while.
What we're doing had a shelf life. As Hollywood chews you up and spits you out, what do? Anything you can to stay on top. And so he did. Killstream Season 6.
It's all starting to make sense.
Drink and drugs made him a different person. Made him feel invincible. He thought this was the only way out.
It is for some of us.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
I wanted to do something for my family. I wanted to look after them, so I thought I'd do the whole streaming thing. It was about my only option. But no matter what, there's always cheaters. Someone tipping the scales. So, here I am. I mean, with the ad revenue for my channel since I've been in here, that's gotta be something for them, right?
What do they think of all this? I haven't told them.
Be hard for them to miss by now, though.
Jesus.
No. This reminds me of that part in Wolf Boys 2, when you're on the run and you're sleeping in the subway station.
I thought you didn't watch those movies.
Come on. They were everywhere when I was a kid. Of course I watched those movies. That didn't happen in the movie.
Bulletproof vest. Actually, don't know if it's bulletproof.
Unbelievable. Tish Tesker and Nick Romeo are still in the game. Maybe there's more than meets the eye with these two.
See? He's not dead.
Nick Romeo's not dead.
I knew he wasn't dead. What, do you want to shag him or something? Oh, mate, fuck off.
Can't keep a good guy down, huh? Go Nick! Go Nick!
Lucky son of a bitch.
Slippery fucker. Kelvin, you head east. Keep an eye on him.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll look after you. Hello. How are you?
Where'd you get to?
What?
Never mind, I thought. We should get moving.
Calvin, right? You're not Calvin Biggs, are you? Oh my god, it is you. You were on America's Most Wanted, right? Hey, that was a crying shame what they did. Goddamn lamestream media and their goddamn witch hunts. I mean, so what if you took a busload of school kids hostage? You only killed the teacher.
You sure you saw something?
They said he might have seen an antenna. What other options do we have?
What's this about an antenna? Don't even think about it. You need to watch your six. Could have taken you both down.
Then why didn't you, douchebag?
With a mouth like that, I just might.
Hey, you were listening. We need to work together.
That's not what you said to me last time we met.
Now you're gonna listen.
What's the difference between this island and a dead prostitute? This island still sucks.
What I don't get is, if they can fake bits of it, why not fake the whole thing? Why bother going to the expense of hosting it in the first place?
Too many variables. All the drama, power struggles, randomness of people is hard to script. Plus, I don't know whether you've noticed, but we're seriously cutting corners this year. What the fuck even is this shit?
Amen.
That and there's just too many people involved by the time they start fixing this shit. You trust a handful of people at the top to stay quiet. They've got the most to lose. The winner's gonna keep their mouth shut, but what about everyone else?
So, who is it? You know, the puppet. The winners. Ari seemed to think it was all fake. You know, he really believed it. Maybe he was onto something.
Maybe it's you! Mysteriously popping up after an explosion, 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the group. Seems a bit suspicious.
Stop. Could be anyone. I've got my suspicions, but no use pointing fingers. It could be more than one for all we know.
Where's this lead?
West.
Away from the center?
Yes, where I saw the buildings. It's like a complex. Has to be something.
Control 2 reporting in. We've lost contact with Romeo. Continuing sweep of the area.
It's Tish.
Now we're cooking down to the fun.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of obvious by the way she's acting. I mean, it doesn't. The fact that she's like, oh, when he's like, where were you? And she's like, what? Nowhere. I was here. Like, come on. Her acting is terrible in this. Honestly, she's one of the worst actors because it's not that hard to convey non-suspicion, but all of her acting thus far has clearly conveyed suspicion on her because she can't act.
Final 10. Can you feel it? You can eat this tension with a spoon! Nick Romeo is still MIA. Maybe there's still hope. Or maybe the pieces are just too small.
This is strange. They're not showing anything.
Bullshit.
What the fuck is going on?
The show's really gone downhill.
This plan is fucked.
There's 2 clicks west, just past those trees.
Past the mines?
We just gotta get through the field.
Isn't there another way around?
The ring of mines around the island is 200 meters wide. This open ground, it gives us an advantage.
So we're leaving our lives up to chance.
How can someone who joined a 50-1 battle to the death suddenly be so risk-averse?
And is this place you saw isn't what we're looking for?
I don't know. It's better than fumbling around in the dark just hoping to come across something.
Okay, what are our options?
Well, there's one thing that I think might be possible.
Go on.
Well, you said those guys used the mines to blow up the bridge?
Yeah.
That means one of those assholes has figured out how to rig those mines to blow up on command. That means they can be hacked. If they can be hacked, then I can figure out how they're armed and maybe how to disarm them.
So, what? We take a live mine and deactivate it by hacking? That sounds like it's gonna take forever.
Not only for the first one.
Like her acting is so bad. That sounds like it's gonna take forever. Oh my god. Oh. She's probably like a fucking YouTuber who was hired to be an actor in this. I would not be surprised.
These mines are smart, which means it's probably part of a mesh network. They send a signal to arm, disarm from mine to mine. If I can figure out how to break one of these guys' security, I can maybe disarm the whole thing. Well, at least the area we're in.
Wow, that sounds like a
long shot.
Okay then, fuckers. Why don't you go grab a big stick and get ready to prod and poke your way through the next 200 meters of open ground, meter by meter. I'm sure there's no risk there at all.
Come on then, nerd. Let's go get you a mine to play with.
Are you fucking kidding me? He's gonna blow himself up. Fuck it. I guess he wouldn't be that big of a loss anyway.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing?
How'd you think I was gonna hack the mine? I need a computer. Don't worry, I can make sure it's not sending out anything that can track us, but we'll still be dark.
This is a bad idea.
Okay. That should do it.
How do we know if it works?
Well, if I walk over here, everything within a 3-meter radius should be disabled.
How do we know?
Try it.
You fucking try it. You're holding it.
Careful. Wait.
What? Yeah, see? What'd I tell you?
Good job, nerd. Let's go.
Remember, stay within 3 meters of me.
Congrats, you finally found a way to get a girl that close to you. Don't think I'll be making a habit of it.
Okay, that's it. Unclench.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Get down!
Run for the trees! We'll cover you!
Wait!
Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a shake.
Yo, you seen this on the subreddit?
Deepfakes? Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Something's not right.
They're saying that's why Romeo is there.
It's all a fix. Shut up.
Control 2, we have a signal nearby. Over.
It's not far now.
Really? Why are we listening to him?
Well, we've come this far.
Yeah, but where are we going? How do we know we can trust him?
I don't like helping you either. Chill.
Don't fucking tell me to chill. Why don't you tell Nick about yourself?
Trish, come on. We gotta keep moving.
He's not just some glory-seeking wannabe. Otto here is convicted of swatting another streamer.
Swatting?
Called the cops and said there was a hostage situation at the house of another player, so they would send an armed response. And what happened to Otto?
He was killed. I didn't mean
Look,
to...
I don't care about anyone's past. The fact is, we're already in this situation and we have to keep going.
How do we know he's not the puppet?
How do we know you're not the fucking puppet?
You wanna fucking
Hey,
go?
stop! What's that?
Fuck, I thought we were dark.
You shouldn't be out this far. Come on.
Bravo 2, we got some movement in Sector B.
Here. Yeah, I can't see it. Hey, look at this. Must be close now. Hey, we should check for supplies.
Tish, stay here and keep watch. We'll check it out.
Hey. What is it?
Her.
Look, I already told you I don't care about anyone's past.
No. Earlier, her phone fell out. It was switched on.
Well, we're...
Yeah.
You sure?
Just before the drone came. Look, I know coming from me, this might...
I don't know. We need to confront her.
Dude, I think we need to get the fuck out of here.
We're not just ditching her. Okay, then.
Give it up, Nick.
Let her go.
That wouldn't really be in the spirit of the game now, would it? I do need you, Nick.
You're outnumbered anyway. You shoot her, we kill you.
You didn't think I'd come alone, did you? You and me, we just need a little chat.
What the hell is going on?
Give yourself up, and I'll let her go.
Fuck you.
Fuck this.
What are you doing? We need him!
He won't get far.
No matter. We know where he's going.
I've been looking forward to this.
Do it, cunt. Just remember, you needed a helpful man to take me down.
And this is the end for Otto Blakely. Necro to his fans, and now just plain necrotic to the rest of us.
You're not really taking either personal responsibility or even personal engagement. How would it be if I went over now and I just took your cravat and strangled you with it?
I quite like this cravat. I wouldn't mind dying in this cravat, actually. It's one of my favourite ones.
It would make fantastic television. You would go down in history, so would I. But don't you understand what I'm saying? You can either sink down into the gutter, into the mud, and if you don't mind me saying so, the shit, or you can lift people up. Why don't you want to lift people up? You have that opportunity, and we, believe it or not, we do have a responsibility. Do you have any sense of responsibility?
One of the beauties of living in a modern society is that, in our shows at least, it's down to the consent of the contestants that are involved.
But I'm saying you're not engaged in the argument. For you, it's just a job. It's just a thing. And these are people's lives! We must watch that we don't abuse the medium. We must watch that we don't sink down. I want to have a bath. I want to have a shower and a bath and another shower and another bath after I've seen your program. Is there no limit? Do you not have any limit? In the end, what would be too much for you? Have you no shame?
Oh.
We're getting down to the final contestants now.
Where the hell are they?
Why aren't you showing us?
Yeah, where the hell is Nick?
They don't want us to see what he's up to. It's all fake.
I can't follow this. It's a bit far-fetched, isn't it?
Where the fuck have you been?
What? There was...
And where's Kelvin? Oh, fucking hell!
Tell me about it.
Nick, what you say? We can still get on the blower and get this all sorted. Okay, but we're almost there.
What?
The finale. What chance do you think you had, you fucking muppet? See, the decision's already been made. The deep fakes are out there.
Yeah, только не он.
As far as the world knows, you're already dead. Even if you survive this, you'll never make it off the island. They can't let you. But there will be survivors.
One survivor, anyway.
What the fuck?
Fucking dick.
And there we have it, folks. The winner is crowned. What a year! More ups and downs than a bipolar roller coaster.
Put the gun down, Tish.
So we made it to the last two. What are the odds?
Doesn't have to end like this. There's a way out. We can both live through this.
Maybe. But there are no guarantees. What if we did take Alan Corp down? What then? This right here is the ultimate prize, Nick.
That's bullshit.
You just don't get it, do you? You may have lost your fame, your fortune,
Your friend? But it's different for me. I never had any of that to begin with. I came here for my family, and now I can have it all.
And to hell with everyone else?
You can't change it, Nick. We gotta look out for ourselves.
There's a better way. We can put an end to all this bloodshed. You are better than this, Tish.
You don't know me. Who I am?
You still have a choice.
I never had a choice, Nick! Your move.
Put the gun down, Tish. Please.
The broadcast is out. You're dead anyway. Who gets the last laugh, Nick?
Missed the end. Surprised it's over so fast.
They're not really long games. I mean, they're about an hour or two in length. All of Whale's interactive games are kind of like that. They're kind of short in length. One sec, I'm just gonna turn down the volume here. Yeah, all of their games are kind of short in length. It's not the ending I got the first time. So this ending, I actually died. Actually, everybody died. I don't think there was any survivors. The ending I got when I played it the first time, I survived. I ended up winning, and winning that 10 million or whatever the hell it is. But yeah, so I wasn't too happy with that ending, actually. This one, I mean. But all in all, it's a pretty good game. It was filmed during the summer of this year, from my understanding, so during COVID. And then it released...
Sounds like you got the best ending this time.
Yeah, everybody dies. Yeah, so... as I was saying, so it was filmed in the summer of this year, 2021, during COVID. And it was released the first week of November. So this month. So yeah, it's available on PS4, Xbox One. I don't know about Switch, but Yeah, scenes viewed 91 of 294. So I mean, there is a lot of replayability in this, like in all Wales interactive games. So yeah, so that was Bloodshore. Now, now what's interesting about that is the name of this game is kind of weird to me, anyway, because the name of the game show that they're on is called Killstream. So wouldn't it have made more sense to call the game Killstream? Like, why would you call it Bloodshore if the game show is called Killstream? So that to me is a bit weird. But I'm almost thinking it's because a lot of game companies like Sony.
If he becomes the mole.
No, I don't know. I think it still plays out. I don't know. You know what? I can't even say. Could be. It could very well be. I think every choice you make affects the outcome, like I said earlier on. So that could very well be the case. I'm not going to be live streaming this again, obviously. One playthrough is enough for me, for my channel. But I encourage those of you who are into FMV games to give this one a try. It's not that expensive. I think it was about $13-14. So not terribly expensive, and it's available on PC, PS4, Xbox One. I don't think Switch is gonna have it because Nintendo has that whole too much violence in games thing. I don't know. And as for it not being called Killstream, I think that's because... Actually, I don't even know the reason.
Play an FMV game, it's like 500 hours long.
Well, I've never seen you play FMV games on your channel. And don't say Shibuya Scramble, because that's not FMV. That's text with one video. I've never seen you play an FMV game aside from Seventh Guest. But I mean, those are old style FMV games, so obviously they're going to be a lot longer than the modern ones. I honestly feel like in this day and age, Contradiction, that's true, but that's also an old game. Yeah, but those are old games. Those are old FMV games. Contradiction's old. Came out like 1999, 2000 or something like that. It's well, maybe not. Maybe it's later than that, but it's not that modern. I do notice, and this is a thing that I've noticed with a lot of games, is that modern day games, especially FMVs, but modern day games in general, it feels like, aside from the open world games and that kind of stuff, it feels like the games have been shortened in length. And I'm almost wondering if that's because they've determined that gamers have a short attention span, and so in order to keep them entertained in the game, they end up shorting the game's length. Because I have noticed that in quite a few games lately, that they've been doing that. Obviously in FMV games, because FMV is such a small, like, you know, I mean, they are coming back. It's true. That's not a lie. They are coming back, and people are starting to get more notice of them.
Have a short attention span.
Stu, don't start with me, man. You do not have a short attention span. You played 3 and 3 for like 5 fucking streams. I would have given that up in the first 5 minutes. So don't give me that bullshit short attention span. I had a short attention span watching that. Oh my god. I don't know how you did it. And ended up saying at the end of that too. Like, I mean, there was no payoff for that game, dude. There was no payoff. You did 10,000 fucking puzzles, and the payoff was, well,
myself to go on slightly smiling.
yeah. The payoff for that was fucking terrible, man. Like, it's like, here's 10,000 puzzles, solve them, and you get a dumbass ending and stupid credits. I don't know. I'm glad puzzle games like that don't exist anymore. Holy shit. That was terrible. Anyway, I hope those of you who watched this enjoyed it for what it is. Obviously, the acting could be better. But all in all, I think it was a pretty good game. It definitely has replay value like every other Wales interactive games, and there's a lot of them out. So if stuff like this is up your alley, I know that FMV games are kind of a small market. A lot of people don't like them, and a lot of people do. I kind of grew up with them. Back in the 90s and early 2000s, they were kind of a big thing. So I really enjoyed them. Obviously, they're not as good as they were back then, because back then there was a lot more interactivity. This one, it does have interactivity, but it's the sense of, you know, click here, click there for your choices. Whereas back in the 90s, FMV games were more so like adventure games. Pick up objects, use objects, that kind of stuff. And these modern FMV games are mainly about choices. But aside from that, there is multiple endings and multiple scenarios that you can experience with the modern FMV games by Wales. So it's definitely not a single playthrough game. There is you can play it through over and over, try to get the highest achievements and all that kind of stuff, and see all the endings. 14 different endings for this one. Anyway, so that's it for me. Thank you very much to Stu's Game Reviews for joining today, and the Retro Engine for joining as well. It's always greatly appreciated. And thank you to the lurkers who are watching, and anybody else watching after the fact. It's always greatly appreciated, and I hope to see you next time at the Gamer's Grotto. I will be streaming. I know I've been saying this a lot, and I've been putting it off, and I don't know why I've been putting it off. But I am going to be streaming some Alan Wake very soon. We're going to be continuing with that one. And we're going to be also continuing with The Medium and Assassin's Creed Discovery Tour Mode. Oh, and House of Ashes, yeah. So I think I'm going to do Alan Wake next, because it's been a while since I streamed an episode of Alan Wake, and then from there I'm going to do House of Ashes, because that game's starting to get pretty good. And I haven't even tried it yet. I haven't even continued playing it, because I want to save it for the live stream. I want all my reactions to be genuine, and I want to experience it for the first time just like you guys. So that's been put on hold until I stream that again. And so yeah. Look for Alan Wake next for my next live stream, and then from there House of Ashes. Then we'll probably go into Assassin's Creed Discovery Tour Mode again, and The Medium. So those 4 are coming up next, and I look forward to seeing you all here again at the Gamer's Grotto. Keep in mind I stream PS4, PS5, PC, and VR games. If any of that is up your alley, please consider liking and subscribing for future content. Take care, and I'll see you all soon.